Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to the Arizona Cardinals franchise. It is week 4, and we are still undefeated here, 3-0, and we're taking on the 3-0 Seattle Seahawks here in a big divisional matchup here, week 4, gonna be in Lumen Field, and I mean, we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. It's gonna be an interesting matchup here. Seahawks look really good as of late. In terms of signing free agents, I'm still not sure about Baron Browning. He's only had 1 sack so far this year. 5 tackles for a loss is solid, but I don't know. Is it worth bringing him back for a 2-year deal for about $13.3 million on average for each year? I don't know. It might be worth it, but Jordan Birch is sitting there, 3 years younger, 1 overall lower. And he's kind of ready, I think, to get the starting role. Garrett Williams hasn't been fantastic for us overall. He's been solid, but I don't know. Is he worth that contract? Maybe. I don't know if I want to be locked into a 4-year contract with him, though, if he's not good, you know? So maybe, we'll see. Mike Wilson, I think we will re-sign. He's not super expensive. He needs more time to think it over, I guess. Do want to sign Froholt here, so we will throw him a bit more money his way. Okay, need to improve it a little bit more. James Conner, I don't know if we're going to bring him back still. That might be a last-minute decision. I'm not sure, but otherwise we'll continue. Let's see. Anything else worth noting? Not yet. Weekly strategy. Let's see here. Readable auction. Ooh. Do we want to put the scout thing on? Probably not yet. Do we want to add these back on? I don't know. D-line and O-line XP. I feel like we should. And then for trench goblins, should we use that again or should we go somewhere else? I would say I don't know, because part of me is like, I know the Seahawks are a very play action heavy team. So I could go with that, but I think we're just going to keep trench goblins. That's what we're good at, so. And we will do the pitch perfect play sheet once again. And we'll be good with that. We have these, how we're letting them remain. Although I don't know, is Calvin Allen the guy we want? No, it is not. I think Josh Ramos. Yeah, we'll do Josh Ramos in that third focus player spot there. And Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Trey Benson joining Tip Ryman with a broken finger injury, so they're both gonna be out this week. Oh man, that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have Calvin Allen taking up some of the snaps now, and James Conner will be the lead back. No one defensively. That's going to be an interesting one this is an important game, and we're losing our best offensive player, so that is tough. Walter Nolan, let's just do nose tackle upgrade, keep him in the scheme fit. Sure, that's fine. He's awesome. Gonna continue getting better. Moses Cohen, the 20-year-old D tackle that we drafted from UCLA. I'd say just again get him better as a nose tackle option with the block shedding. There we go. And then Hayden Connor, the rookie left guard, will go pass protector. And he'll sit at a 66. That's fine. So Tip Ryman is week to week. Trey Benson is 1 to 3 weeks. Okay. That's not ideal. We only have 2 running backs on the roster right now, then. Probably would like to get one. I think we're going to move. Hold on. Let's go to our practice squad here. Who do we have here? I think we're going to get one of these 2 rookies elevated here. Let's go Harlan Alden. We're going to elevate him for now. And then, do we want to move him down, or do we want to move a lineman down? What do we want to do? I don't know. I don't know. I think we're gonna move we're gonna move Clyde Walden down. I don't want to do that. Do I? No. Let's move. Yeah, let's move Darren Goodwill down. That's fine. He's a 64 overall. That's okay. We'll manage. Hopefully, without a 6th receiver. All right, so no Trey Benson today. We'll see what James Conner can do. But here we are, Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. A little bit of a cloudy day here. We might see some rain. There is some sun peeking through, though. And, I mean, last week, about 100-yard difference there between yards gained and yards allowed. Seahawks allowed 8 more yards than they gained last week, but still managed to get the win over the Rams. Let's see what the Seahawks team's working with, because they look pretty night and day from last year. Sam Darnold is still the quarterback here. Sitting at an 80 overall right now. He's still pretty good. Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet are a nice duo. Kenneth Walker did really well against us last time we played. JSN's obviously very good. Cooper Kupp is still good. And their 3rd receiver looks like Gabe Davis. Maybe Torrey Horton will be involved too. Tight end, obviously, Javier Herrera, the 1st round pick for the Seahawks. He's incredible. So he's going to be a problem. Noah Fant's also still here. Charles Cross, left tackle. Gray Zabel, left guard. Center is the rookie Ryan Blaylock. And looks like very interesting choice here. They're going with Sataoa Sadaoa, probably Sadaoa Laumea or something like that. That's right guard over Anthony Bradford, who, if you know him in real life, he's horrible. But they're choosing him to start over Brandon Sloan, the rookie, which is interesting as well. He seems like the worst guard option they have, but who's to say? Then Trent Brown at right tackle will be starting. On defensive side of the ball, they have Derek Hall at left edge, Boye Mafe at right edge, Byron Murphy and Jerron Reed at D tackle, Ivan Pace, who they signed in free agency this past year, will play Sam linebacker for them. Ernest Jones is the Mike, along with Juwan Bentley, and also Ivan Pace will play the Will spot. So odds are we'll probably see Juwan Bentley move around. Devin Witherspoon, Tariq Woolen are a really good corner duo. Kader Kohu is solid, and they also have rookie Sterling Rich here. Safeties, they got Julian Love and Nick Emanwari, both pretty good, and then Jason Myers at kicker, Michael Dixon at punter. Their long snapper is their rookie tight end, Javier Herrera. They decided not to carry a long snapper. Oh, no, they do have one. He's just not playing. He's injured. Oh, that changes things, actually. Very interesting. He is worse than Javier Herrera is at long snapper, though, so they're going to probably be okay there. But we are going to be kicking it off here to start. You can see the beautiful buildings there in the background from Seattle. And here's a return for Pritchett. And here's a fumble. And he's going to land back on his fumble, luckily. Luckily on them. I just got a rare achievement. Force a fumble using the strip ball mechanic. Awesome. Very cool. Oh, wait, we got the ball. We landed on it. Huh. It didn't look like we did. Who landed on it? Who even stripped the ball, by the way? It looks like that was Reed Blankenship or Jalen Thompson. I think animation-wise, it's supposed to be Jalen Thompson. It's just his hand was not really connected to the ball. So he's going to get the forced fumble. Who recovered it? Taylor Demerson. Adrian Taylor Demerson comes up with the football. That's a crazy way to start. I didn't think we recovered it because it just didn't show up like animation-wise how I thought it would. But that's going to set us up immediately here with the football. In great field position from the 26 here. No Tip Ryman. No Trey Benson. So we'll see here how the offense looks. It's going to be James Conner running it. And he gets a nice gain of 11. First down injury timeout. And that is for a Seahawk. Number 90. I think that's Jerron Reed, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, though. Very easily mistaken. We're going to go another handoff here. James Conner finding some space again. Gets 8 this time. 2nd and 2. And right now we're just running with James Conner breaking a tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Very easy 3-run drive there. And making that turnover worth it. Giving us a 7-point lead to start off, and it's like we get the ball to start that both halves now, essentially. A great play, though, from Jalen Thompson on the kickoff team here to rip the ball out, and then Dadrian Taylor Demerson on the recovery, and then obviously great job from the O-line and James Conner to punch that one in. But here finally is Sam Darnold starting out with the football now. Down 7-0 very quickly into this one. And we'll see. They're going to go heavily into the pass here, and it looks like they are going to pass, and they already have Herrera's X Factor showing. He is, they're going 5 wide, and they're going to go out to Gabe Davis for a catch and first down. That's a good play, and I mean, they have a lot of weapons offensively here. Obviously, the X factor there, rookie tight ends, Javier Herrera. JSN's very good. Kenneth Walker is a very good running back. And this will be a play action here. And he's going out to Cooper Kupp for a gain of 4. Garrett Williams on the coverage. Second and 6 now. See how pass heavy they're going to be today. Here's going to be a handoff. Kenneth Walker trucking through Reed Blankenship. Getting a first down to the 39. Jalen Thompson not able to get him down till there. And that's going to bring up a new set of downs here. And here's another play action. No, just a pass. It's not a play action. And here's Gabe Davis. Just outrunning Will Johnson. He's going to get to the end zone touchdown. Just like that. Will Johnson looking very sluggish out here in coverage. And Gabe Davis with a big touchdown. And Seahawks offense very smoothly and easily running through our defense here. So we might be in for a bit of a shootout here today based on, I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen how their offense or how their defense responds to our offense, but I mean, other than that early turnover and 26-yard drive, can't really say that they've seen our offense in full. So we'll see how they respond here. First down. Connor in the backfield once again. We're going to start off with a play action here. And we're going to throw it deep. Marvin Harrison, double covered. Can't bring it in, but there's going to be a flag. It's going to be pass interference on the offense. Now, how is that possible? Oh, goodness. And that's going to put us back at our own 13 now. So they called Marvin Harrison on the pass interference. Very interesting. It's going to be a read option here. Kyler, dude, how are you not faster than Hall? Derek Hall tracks him down from behind. Yeesh. It's horrible. Looking very sluggish there. Was Kyler. Second and 20 now. O'Keefe going in motion. We're going out to Marvin Harrison, who can't bring it in now. He just drops an easy catch there. And now it's a 3rd and 20. I mean, what is happening here with our offense? Oh, boy. Not great. Throwing it to Marvin again. He, once again, can't make the play. That's a little bit behind him that time, though. But still, I mean, that's a really bad drive there. I also don't really know if I agree with the call on the pass interference on Marvin Harrison. But so far, Marvin Harrison not having a good start. There's a huge hit, Max Melton. But Seahawks are going to have the ball again. And they have a shot here to take a lead here. And Darnold going to have 5 wide here. Kenneth Walker going across the middle, but Cody Simon jumps it. And he's trying to find some space, and that's going to be another turnover for the Seahawks today. And that is a huge mistake there from Sam Darnold. Throwing the pick there. Cody Simon just made a great play jumping in front of that one. We're set up with great field position again. Here's James Conner trying to find something. Breaking tackles, losing 4. Derek Hall is having a great game today. Yeah, it's a little bit concerning how well Derek Hall's been playing. And it's going to be a pass here. We're going over the middle to this receiver. It's Mike Wilson who can't catch it. And, man, we are struggling to get any sort of passing game going right now. 3rd and 14. We're just going to pass this one out. Screenplay. James Conner finding space. Gets enough for the first down. Takes a huge hit. But does get the first down. And, I mean, that's kind of what we had to do there because he was not getting anything. We also see superstar dev for Will Carr. I didn't notice that till just now. That's pretty nice. And here's James Conner with the handoff. No gain. They are starting to do a really good. I mean, Derek Hall again. He heard his name called there. And here's Calvin Allen. And, Derek Hall has played really well today. Handoff for Calvin Allen only gets 2. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're starting to play the run well here. And it seems like our pass game is faltering for that. And we're getting pressure. We're trying to find something. Just throwing it to James Conner, who can't bring it in. Yeah, I mean, it was well covered. Well played. We're going to take 3. We at least take a lead here from Brandon Aubrey's leg. We'll go up 10-7. But not great. Not great, I will say. Didn't like how our offense played there. Here's going to be another broken tackle. Another one. Pritchett gets to the 24, though, as our whole ends. Kenneth Walker so far in the season, 46 for 227 and 2 touchdowns. Looking to build on that season today. So far hasn't had a ton of opportunities to run it, but see if he gets some more opportunities here. They're going I for him, motioning Noah Fant to the left side of the line. And here's a run for Kenneth Walker, no gain. Second down and 10. 3 tight ends on the field. But this is a very athletic tight end room, so we can't play it like it's going to be a run because it's going to be a pass. And here's Arroyo breaking a tackle. He had a touchdown last week, and he makes a big play to the 46, and there's an injury timeout for Arroyo. Holding his left elbow after that one. Came down awkwardly on the tackle. And we'll see if he'll be able to come back into the game here. And here's me a pass. Sam Darnold finding Cooper Kupp open. And another injury. And this one looks like it's Garrett Williams down on the sideline after the tackle, holding his elbow after the tackle. What is happening? And all of a sudden, it's second inches here, and both teams down a player. Here's to be a pass. Play action to Kenneth Walker. He gets the first down. And, okay, he'll be back. Upper arm bruise. He'll be fine. Sam Womack will take over for the time being. Still sucks to see, though. And here's going to be another play action. It's Darnold forcing that one. The JSN who catches it. Going against Sam Womack, the free agent signing from the offseason. Filling in for Garrett Williams while he is still out of the lineup right now. First down. Here's going to be another handoff. Kenneth Walker breaking one tackle and getting tackled down at the 16. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Not liking how our defense has been playing overall. Here's going to be a toss out to Kenneth Walker. He's very fast. Can't let him get going. And only a 1-yard gain there. Jalen Thompson kind of been the MVP of the game for us so far today. And it's going to be a 3rd and 3 with 30 seconds left to go in the first. Motioning Kenneth Walker out wide. Going quick out to Cooper Kupp for a first down to the 8-yard line. And I'm assuming that will probably take us to the end of the first quarter, although they can get a playoff here. So let's see if they do. And they will not. They will go into the second quarter here, 10-7. We're in the lead, but the Seahawks are within scoring range here at our 10-yard line. And right now our defense is looking a little suspect. a little bit. So we'll see if we can prevent them from getting a touchdown here. That would be ideal. First and goal from the 8. It's going to be a play action here. Darnold taking a sack. It's going to be Dylan Easley, the rookie, making the play. And that's a big one there. Makes a second and goal from the 15. Going 5 wide again. They do really like going spread out here with all these athletic weapons that they have. JSN going into the backfield. Obviously, still going to be a pass. It's going to be caught by Cooper Kupp. Only gets 3 on the play. That one was a little risky. Could have been picked off. But I don't think... I think that was Reed Blankenship, maybe? I don't know who that was exactly, but he did not see the pass going right to where it was going. So, third and goal from the 12. Darnold looking for something. I mean, they ran curls. And they're going to get to JSN, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Defense. What are we doing? I mean, we had great coverage forever, and our D-line just... The pass rush did not get there at all. And it's going to be another blocked field goal. And it's going to be, I don't know who that was, actually. It was Melton. Max Melton getting in there on the block. We've had a couple of those this season. It makes this a 3-point game instead of a 4-point game. So we're only down a field goal right now. And here's Joshua Ramos, the rookie receiver. Going to return this one. And look at the speed. Ramos gets to the 39 on the other side of the 50. He has been so electric this season thus far. And he's been so good. He has been so good. Here's going to be a play action pass. Looking for anyone to get open. There's only 2 receivers running a route, but look at all the space for Kyler to run. Kyler Murray getting tackled out of bounds to the 26. Nice play there. Yeah, makes his first down at the 26. Here's a handoff. James Conner. Look at all the space. James Conner gets to the 13. Tariq Woolen on the tackle. First down from the 13. Motioning Wilson inside. And this one's going to be another handoff. James Conner finds about 3. 2nd and 7. All right. I kind of like Marvin Harrison here. He's not covered by either of their big 2. We're going to throw it to him. Marvin, a little high. High pass from Kyler. Can't blame Marvin for that one. That was Kyler there. Just didn't get it to him in a good spot. Brings up a 3rd and 7 here. We're going pass here. Getting pressured. Kyler got to run away. It's going to be into the hands of Ivan Pace. Jesus Christ. I mean, I can't throw it to the A there. I should have just thrown it away. That's just me doing too much, more than Kyler doing too much on that one. So first down from the 9. Darnold. Play action. Darnold getting pressured, running around. It's going to take down, and it's a sack. Walter Nolan finishing the play off. Looks like he could have had space to run it, but Walter Nolan is sneaky, fast, and athletic and makes the play. 2nd and 11 from the 8. Going pass again. Quick one. JSN finding space in the zone. No one wants to tackle. He gets to the 34. And that's a great play there. Just exploiting the zone there. I mean, Josh Sweat was the nearest defender. He just doesn't have the instincts to make that play. And they get a first down. Here's a handoff. Kenneth Walker getting shifty, finding space, breaking tackles. Not actually breaking tackles, breaking legs, breaking ankles. Buda Baker has to bring him down. First down. Yeesh. Defense not showing up here right now. And he's motioning. He's going to go run. He's running himself. He's going to slide before he could take a hit from Buda Baker. And it's been one thing or the other. It's just like they can get whatever they want. They can get the first down however they want. Whether it's a run or a pass, play action. Here's a sack. Mac Wilson on the blitz gets the play. Loss of 6 on that one. Just a hot blitz up the middle. And we will take that gladly. 2nd and 16 here. Motioning Charbonnet. Both backs in the backfield right now. It's going to be Darnold looking for something. Has to find a man. It's Cooper Kupp open over Baron Browning for his 5th catch in the first half. Yeesh. It's a great throw there. Josie Jules in. Oh, gosh. What are we doing? Here's going to be a run. Kenneth Walker gets 2. Baron Browning there on the tackle. 2nd and 8 here. It's getting a little bit tough here. 2nd and 8, going pass. He's going to find Arroyo. No, that's not Arroyo. Sorry, Herrera. Not able to make the play. Is that Mac Wilson? That was Jalen Thompson able to knock that one free. Love to see that. 3rd and 8 here. Nearing the 2-minute warning. Darnold looking for something. Anything. He's going to be almost intercepted. As Dylan Easley, who put the pressure on, hit him. Showing it was Easley. It was definitely not Nolan. Nolan was doubled on that one. Jason Myers is going to kick this one. Not blocked this time. Puts him up 6. But we have plenty of time here to try to get some points before halftime, and we also get the ball after halftime. So we'll see if we can get anything there. Here's Joshua Ramos again. He's been so good. Gets to 39 there, setting us up much better than we could have expected. You hear a lot of boos coming in for Seattle right now. They feel like they left a lot of opportunities for points on the board here. Here's a handoff. James Conner blocks from Marvin Harrison. James Conner trucking through a man. Gets hit hard down as the 2-minute warning hits. And we start at the 45. The other side of the 50. And it's a great run from James Conner. And here's going to be a play action pass. Getting pressured. Going to try to throw this one out to Trey McBride. Not a great throw from Kyler. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say on that. Probably should have thrown that to James Conner, honestly, quickly. But we're going to go James Conner here on the Texas route. He's going to get the catch. He's juking out a man, and he's going to get to the 25. And he is currently carrying the full workload here that he normally would split with Trey Benson. But he's doing a fine job here as our workhorse running back on the ground and through the air. And here's going to be a toss, but this one immediately sniffed out. Who even was that? Boye Mafe on the play. No timeouts taken yet. I'm going to go pass here, going quick. Calvin Austin over the middle. Nice juke. Gets hit hard down at the 16. It's going to be 3rd and 1. No timeouts for either team taken. 35 seconds left in the half. Here's going to be a run. Kyler Murray finding no space. And they're going to take a timeout. And it's going to be 4th and inches. Come on. Hurry up before they change to defend the QB sneak more. We're going to just sneak with Kyler. We'll take a timeout. And we make the play for the first down. 29 seconds to go in the half here. We're going to go play action here. Kyler, read option, not play action. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Gain of 5 for Kyler. We take our second timeout. I don't know. A lot of my words have just been spilling out of my mouth, so if I say something wrong, just ignore me. Yeah. I've just been saying a lot of nonsense today, unfortunately. Second and 5. Looking pass, but it's going to be Kyler going to run it himself and getting in for the touchdown. And with a PAT pending here to take a lead, we have a chance to make this really big for us going into the second half here. We get the ball back after the halftime break. And here is the kickoff from Aubrey as we're up 17-16. Seahawks have 2 timeouts in 18 seconds. We'll see if they decide to do anything. I'm not sure, but here's the rookie, Rich, on the return. And it doesn't look like they're going to force anything. No Garrett Williams back in the lineup yet, by the way. Here's going to be a run. Kenneth Walker. Well, they might stop the clock if they find something here. Walter Nolan's so fast. They do take a timeout after a nice first down run. So you'd have to imagine they are going to try to get a big play to get into field goal range here. Take a timeout and then go into halftime only actually up. And Darnold's just going to run up the middle. He's going to find some space, slides down, takes a timeout. And they're going to try a long field goal here. We're going to do a field goal return play here just in case. We got Calvin Allen back there. This is a long 63-yarder. It looks accurate. Does he have the leg? He does not. It's going to be short. And that will send us into halftime up 17-16. Oof. I mean, it's been rough here. You know, the Seahawks have offensively been better than we have. But we've just taken advantage of our opportunities better than they have. But we see Giants, Titans, both 1-2, looking to win their second game. There's Chigakonkwo with a catch, a missed tackle, and he just juking out defenders, and they get an upset, potentially, victory if you look at it on paper. 35-31. Cam Ward played really well. Jackson Dart played pretty well as well. Here's 0-3 Patriots versus 1-2 Jags. Patriots looking for the first win, but they're not going to get it here, as it's going to be a Trevor Lawrence touchdown to Brenton Strange, and they're going to win 30-24. Jags up to 2-2. Patriots 0-4, even with Drake May looking incredible. And here is the 2-1 Panthers versus the 1-2 Vikings in the NFC here. Bryce Young play action, finding a man deep down the field. It's going to be Tet McMillan. No, that's actually Xavier Leggett with the touchdown catch there. 23-17 victory. Panthers might be legit here. 3-1 right now to start the year. Vikings down to 1-3. We see a bunch of other scores here throughout the league. And in this game here, we're leading by a point. Seattle's offense has had the explosive plays. I mean, Kyler's only 3 for 10. It's been rough. It has been rough. I mean, the run game has been really good, which is to be expected for us, right? But to be fair, not all of those are on Kyler. A couple of those are, yes, but some of those are on Marvin Harrison as well. And here's going to be Calvin Allen trying to return this one. Only gets to the 25. So I want to get the pass game going a bit here. To anybody, really. It doesn't even have to be Marvin. But like Trey McBride hasn't really done anything yet either. But they're really defending it well. Here's going to be a quick one. Marvin Harrison with the catch close to the first down. That's nice to see. Took a shot, still managed to throw a catchable ball. And here is going to be a handoff. James Conner finding some space to the 43. He goes on his 10th carry, having himself a solid game. See if we can get this play action pass going here. We've tried it a lot. They've been pretty good against it, though. And here is a play action. We're just going to run with Kyler. We have space. Ducks out of bounds to the 44. He goes. You know, there's potential, concerns about if Kyler's passing. Is Kyler confident in his ability to throw the football with how many incompletions we've had? It's going to be picked off by the rookie, I think. Mills Oh, my goodness. No, he's not a rookie. Riley Mills. Holy shit, that guy's strong as shit. We tried to get the tight end screen. It just didn't happen. I mean, it was well defended. I didn't think the D tackle was going to play that like that. I thought when he was coming in, I thought we were going to be able to fit it in over his head. But he put his hands up, makes the catch, and Kyler luckily tackles him, unlike last week. That's 2 interceptions now for Kyler today. Not great. And that sets up the Seahawks in great field position, kind of payback for what we did to them at the beginning of their drive in the first play of the game. And there's going to be a big truck from Kenneth Walker. First down. Not there. Sorry, I'm just, again, rambling, saying things randomly. 2nd and 7. Anyways. It's going to be a pass here. Darnold looking for something. Anything. Gets to Kenneth Walker. Gain of 4. Simon with the tackle. Yeah, it's been... I mean, Kyler's had... It's been rough. It's been rough trying to pass the football today. Pretty abysmal. 3rd and 3. Sorry. It's going to be pass again high, but caught. Womack on the play. Yeesh. It's Gabe Davis on the play. I mean, I don't know what we're doing here, to be honest with you. And here's going to be a RPO out to Charbonnet. No one's over there. Oh, my God. He just breaks a tackle like it's nothing. And they're going to go for 2. Our defense looks horrible right now. And here's going to be a Kenneth Walker play action. Darnold looking for anything. Can't find anything. He's getting crunched. A group of bodies in on the play. And this keeps us a 5-point game here. But, man, our passing game has been horrific, so I don't know if we're going to be able to make this happen. Here's going to be a return. Ramos breaking a little bit of a tackle there. To the 35 he goes. Yeah, it's been quite rough out here. Not going to lie. All right, let's see if we can get this going here. Oh, this is bad. That was bad. Bad decision. Try to do the pitch there. Try to get to Gilliam. He loses 6 yards. Not good at all. It's the 2nd and 16 here. Just going to check it down, James Conner. And he's going to fight down to the 38. Makes this a easier 3rd and 7. His 3rd catch on the game. Again, we've just not been able to get the football to anyone else, it feels like. It's been really difficult to find anyone else open. I mean, there's Calvin Austin with a step, and he's going to catch it. He's going to keep going. Calvin to the 38 on the other side of the 15. There's an injury. It's James Conner. Oh, my goodness. We can't afford these injuries. Oh, he's been like our one good, consistent player on offense today, and now he's down. We're down to 2 running backs, and they're both rookies. Calvin Allen, the lead back right now. He's going to get the handoff. Here's Calvin. Going to get a first down to the 28. First down, nice run. Ankle bruise. We're going to keep James Conner, put an ankle spat on. Try not to run it a bunch with him, but we'll see. As we immediately run it with him. Losing 3 yards. Derek Hall having a career game, probably. You'd have to assume. He's been literally everywhere. Just going to have Connor block here on this one. 2nd and 13. Trying to get to McBride. He can't bring it in. Well covered. Oh, man. It has been so hard to throw the football today. It really has. Oh, my God. No one's open. Almost intercepted. That would have been fucking horrible. I don't know why Paris Johnson's going out for a pass. I don't know if you guys saw that. I need to point this out here. Paris Johnson, what in the hell are you doing? So he's supposed to be blocking Boye Mafe. First off, he's just giving him great leverage here to go inside, which is what happens. And then he just stands there like he's going out for a pass. And then it's a horrible rep from Paris Johnson. Boye Mafe had a great play there. That was bad, though. Brandon Aubrey going to come out here and try to kick a field goal to make this a 2-point game, and he does. Yeah, this offense looks horrible. Trying to throw the football is not working. Kyler can't seem to get... I mean, not all his ball. It's not even all his fault because he's making some decent throws at times, right? It's just the receivers aren't catching it or it's well covered. No one's getting really open or anything. Also, it doesn't help that the O-line is playing as poorly as it is, letting Derek Hall and Boye Mafe have a field day. And here's going to be a play action again. He's going to lob this one up. Cooper Kupp can't bring it in. That's Womack on the play. And we see Garrett Williams is back in the game here. 2nd and 10 from the 26. Going pass again. He's going to just check this one down to Kenneth Walker. Breaking one tackle. Mack Wilson rounds him up there. It's going to be 3rd and 2 here from the 34-yard line. Under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And this one going to be a pass. Darnold looking, finding Gabe Davis. Just open on that one. Will Johnson is having a horrible season, to be honest. He has been pretty lackluster this year thus far. It's been very disappointing to watch because he looked very promising last year, was our best corner, and just has not been that this year. And Darnold going to throw it up to his elite tight end, but can't get it to him. Budda Baker, our best player, lined up on their rookie elite tight end. Great play, Budda. 2nd down and 10. Motion Kenneth Walker here. He's going to go out to Kenneth Walker, and he's going to find a broken tackle. Will Johnson can't bring him down. Jalen Thompson, again, saving the day. Jeez, guys, you got to tackle. It's been rough. It has been rough. 1st down. Here's going to be a run, Kenneth Walker. Going to find nothing. Browning. No, sorry, that was Thompson. And Mack Wilson in on the play. 2nd and 12 here. From the 44. Darnold motioning. Kenneth Walker out wide here. He's going to just get this one quick to Herrera. Gets 7. Makes us a 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Maybe last play of the quarter. Here's going to be a screen. Walker breaks a tackle. Easily brings him down. 4th and 2. And now the question is, do you go for it here? It looks like they want to. But they're going to let this go to the end of the 3rd with the lead, 22-20. And we'll see if they decide to go for it or if they take 3. Oh, don't show that play. That was so bad. Oh, man. They are going to change their minds and go for a field goal here. So they're going to try to extend the lead to 5. Myers makes this one. And they figure their defense has been good, and our offense has not been great. So they figure they can limit us to at least a field goal. And here's going to be Calvin Allen taking a huge hit, but gets to the 31. And they're probably right, to be honest, but we're gonna try to manage. First down from the 31. Here's a handoff. James Conner. He's cutting back upfield even on his bad ankle. Gets 8. Nice play. I don't know if we're ever going to use this pitch playbook again. I might take that off actually because it has not really been working very much. There's some plays that are nice, but the pitches themselves haven't been great. Here's going to be a pass to Marvin Harrison. Jesus Christ, I can't speak correct words, and he can't make the play. It's been tight coverage on him all day. It really has. 2nd and 2. Going past, gonna be a clusterfuck that I throw into because I just love throwing it into that just condensed group of people for some reason. And Ryan Stonehouse gonna have to punt this one, and that one's gonna be pretty decent, pretty good. Down at the 7. We'll see if we can take advantage of that field positioning. We've had some struggles, actually, weirdly, putting them in deep in their own territory. They have been able to make plays. The opponents and Budda Baker. I mean, how is that not incomplete? He did not survive the catch there. He did not survive. The ball is out there. I mean, do they really think he made enough steps there? I don't think that's a catch. Do I challenge that though? It's only 3 yards, so no. No, but still. I don't know. I don't think that should be a catch. I don't know how Madden actually would respond to that, you know. 2nd and 7. Darnold looking for something, gonna throw a floater out to Kenneth Walker. Loss of 2 on the play. It's a floater. And I hate that I made that reference. Okay. 3rd and 9. Forget that I said that. Okay, can we Blankenship get your... you guys need to get over there, please. Somebody. He's going all the way across the fucking field. Darnold looking for anybody to get open. He's getting pressured. He's finding nothing. Going back for it. It's going to be intercepted. Budda Baker. What are you doing, Darnold? I mean, what a terrible decision. You can't do anything that you just did there as a starting quarterback. But I guess that makes up for our terrible interception we threw as Kyler earlier in the game. That one's probably worse, I would say. Has to be, right? I mean, you can't do that at all. That's horrific. Well, Marvin Harrison has a step. Can we put it into the bucket, Marvin? No, because Eman Worry made a great play on that one. I do still feel like he had a step, but clearly not enough. Second down and 10 from the 31. We've targeted Marvin Harrison a ton, and he has just not made the plays. Oh, Trey McBride's so butt open. What? Butt naked. Open. You know what I mean. Huge play, Trey McBride. And that's kind of the play we needed. We needed something. And Trey McBride finally getting involved. I don't think we've been able to get him really involved all game. And he makes a great play. And we take the lead with that. That's huge. They want us to go for 2 here to put us up 3 points. I think that's fair, and I think we should. I agree. We're going to see how they come out here. I mean, Trey McBride currently doesn't have anyone on him. We're going to go out to him. Trey McBride again. 2-point conversion is good. I mean, I don't know what the coverage thought was there, but it wasn't a good one. And we take a 3-point lead here as we kick this one back to the Seahawks with 7:33 left in the game. And here's going to be a Pritchett return, takes a shot. Jalen Thompson hitting hard all game long. And they'll start at the 19. And we're going to see here. I mean, they're going to want to throw it. We know how they want to. They want to throw this one here. And they don't. They actually pass. They run it. And it's going to be a broken tackle. Stiff arming easily, but Buda Baker is there on the play. 2nd and 2. See, now they're going to throw it. We are going to blitz still. Here's going to be a play action potentially. Here's going to be a broken sack. Still getting pressured. Easily getting in there. Easley has been really good. I'm going to be honest with you guys. He is... Nolan's been taking a lot of double teams recently. I think based on how he played last season, we've seen a lot of that. And actually, that might have been Nolan on the play. But either way, Easley has been really good. He hasn't quite put up the sack production, but he's gotten pressures. Dude, get your fucking ass over there, please. It's going to be Darnold running it. Look at all that space he has. He's going to take a shot and holds on to the football to the 47. I mean, I don't know what our defense is doing. And Darnold's fucking big-ass motioning. Not saying he has a big ass. I don't know. But he's motioning fucking crazy style. And here's going to be a pass. Darnold getting pressured, throwing it. Herrera intercepted again. Jalen Thompson this time. Undercut it. Jalen Thompson running this one back. Trying to find some space to the 41. He has been so good today. And he continues with that play there. Huge play. Absolutely huge. Wow. I mean, that is incredible. We're going to go James Conner here. Running it outside. Conner not able to get anything. It's Woolen on the play. All right. We're bringing Calvin Allen in so we can do a toss. He's just way faster, and I think, especially with Connor's ankle right now, I don't think we should be going really on a toss play. And there's Calvin Allen just not able to get anything. Froholt didn't really get out there well enough. And it's going to be a 3rd and 14. What do we want to do here? Sure. And we will put Connor in after this play here. 3rd and 14. Marvin Harrison, please. Oh. I mean, not a great throw from Kyler. Marvin's open that time. And we're going to take our 3 here. Make this a 6-point game. That one almost gets blocked right up the middle. Aubrey makes it through. So, 6-point game here. And Seattle, 4:44 on the clock. Pritchard returning here. They have a chance to take the lead still. Big hit, Jalen Thompson again. He has been just everywhere today. And just putting hits on everybody. I also don't know why Cody Simon has not been in, but that's fine. He's not been in that much. I know sub-linebacker's Blankenship, but still. Should be having him in a bit more than what he's been doing. That's okay, though. It's probably because of the specific one that we are actually in as well. It's going to be 2nd and 2 here. Darnold looking for something. It's going to be a run. Again, Darnold having to use his legs, sliding down to the 42. And he's had to run at a decent bit, actually, to make some plays happen here. 3.5 to go. One pass. Again, pressured, sacked. It's Buda Baker off the edge on the blitz. Huge play. 2nd and 15. 3 minutes to go in this one. 2nd and 15. Looking pass. I mean, we're getting blocked. That's going to be just thrown into Josh Sweat. Huge hit. Reed Blankenship on that one. I mean, I don't know how that's not pass interference as well, by the way. I was literally getting blocked 5 yards upfield by a lineman on a pass play. But okay. 3rd 3rd and 15. He's going to throw it up. Herrera looking to make a play. It's going to be picked off Buda Baker with his 2nd on the game. And what a play from Buda. 5 turnovers for Seattle has been the story today. 4 from Sam Darnold, which, funnily enough, he did that exact same thing in real life against the Rams today. Here's James Conner. Huge run. Breaking free, just stepping out of bounds. Probably shouldn't have stepped out of bounds, but again, I also don't really want him to get hurt. So we're going to bring Calvin Allen back in after this one. And here's going to be a handoff. James Conner trucking through, trying to fight contact. And there's going to be Seahawks' first timeout here. 2nd and 5. Calvin Allen in the game yet on this one here. And we're going to go ahead and give it to him. Calvin taking it outside. Nice juke, getting the first down. And Seahawks have to use another timeout, and they're now in a really tough situation here. Obviously, they have one more timeout and a 2-minute warning, but after that, they cannot stop the clock at all. Here's going to be another run here. Calvin Allen, look at the space, and another first down. Another juke, Calvin Allen, inside the 10 to the 10, actually. And then there's the last timeout. And that's the last timeout from Seattle. First down. Here's going to be a toss. Calvin Allen going to have the space, and he's going to dive in for the end zone touchdown. Why is this a good idea? Why is this fake halfback zone QB boot a good idea? I don't know. We aren't going to run that. That doesn't feel good to me. So we're going to try to go for 2, make this a 14-point game. Calvin Allen's open, and he's going to get the 2-point conversion. The rookie, Calvin Allen, on the play. I mean, it's been crazy, actually, how, I mean, we're up 14. It has not felt like we've dominated this game, but we do have 5 turnovers. Darnold has really gifted us so many turnovers here today. They're going to start the 35. Honestly, there's no reason to really do the deep kick. They don't really return it as far as that usually most times. So I don't know, but it's going to be a motion from Kenneth Walker on first down. Maybe a quick throw. Gabe Davis had plenty of work today. He's going to be gaining 9. We're going to try to hurry up and get the play off before the 2-minute warning. And they will. And this be a quick one. Kenneth Walker juking a guy out and gets the 45. I swear, Jalen Thompson might end up with like 20 tackles today. I swear, he's made every single tackle, it feels like. But it's going to be first down from the 45. And here is a pass. Looking, finding Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get 5, but they're going to have to hurry up. Gets the line. Let's make a play here. JSN is in the backfield here. Kenneth Walker at the tight end spot. He's going to find a quick one. Cooper Kupp open for the catch to 18. They're going to have to go hurry up once again. Can't move Mac Wilson. It won't let me move him. Now we can move him after the play. Sam Darnold looking for somebody. Takes a huge shot. Dylan Easley, the rookie, with another sack today. 2nd and 14. Here's going to be another pass. Going to just dump this one down the JSN out of the backfield. Gets 5. A minute left to go. 3rd and 9. Darnold looking. Going deep. Herrera, one-on-one. Can't bring it in. That's a huge play, actually, from Sam Womack. One-on-one versus the tight end, Herrera, who, I mean, he's really, really great tight end, honestly. And just he's a big guy. So that's impressive that he was able to make the play there. 4th and 9 here. 4th and 9 is a huge down here for Seattle. And here's going to be a run. I mean, Darnold, all the space in the world, slides down. 1st and goal from the 2. They have to go. Hurry up here. Try to spike this one. About 40-some seconds left. 42 seconds left here. And it's going to be, I mean, this is huge situation here. And here is going to be a pass. He's going to pressure it again, hit, throws it away. That one, Walter Nolan just breaking through on that play. I'm going to put a spy on. 3rd and goal. Darnold looking for anything to get open. He's got time. He finds a man open. Cooper Kupp with the play. Just way too much time there. Great blocking from the Seahawks O-line to give Darnold time to throw that one. Time for his receivers to find something. And this touchdown's going to put him back within a touchdown lead. Within a touchdown. From being in, well, you know what I mean. Cutting the lead down to a touchdown. They're going to have to go onside kick here, though. With only 30 seconds left. This is pretty much for the game. It's recovered, and that's going to end it. Taj Washington on the recovery, and we're going to take the knee, and we are going to get out of Seattle here with the win, moving to 4-0. Again, I mean, 39-32. If you have watched these past 3 games, we have not deserved to be 4-0. I think week 1, we played really well. We deserved that win, I think. Week 2, less so. Week 3, especially less so. Week 4, I mean, the turnovers really helped. That's really what gave us the win there. But, I mean, offensively, we could not pass the ball very well. The run game was good. I mean, and we made some mistakes ourselves. We just made less. We made less mistakes, and that was really the key for this game. I mean, Kyler had a 33.3 completion percentage. That's horrific. That is absolutely horrific. Sam Darnold, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Is pretty rough, too. James Conner was awesome. Kenneth Walker did well against us. Calvin Allen looked good. Darnold got a couple runs in. But yeah, like James Conner was our leading receiver. 3 for 44. We had 2 catches for Calvin for 34. Trey McBride's only catch was a touchdown. We got 1 catch for Marvin Harrison on an RPO. Couldn't get to Mike Wilson. Yeah, I mean, it was tough. We only had 7 completions today, so no, it was bad. But our interior D line actually did eat extremely well off of those interior linemen. Nolan and Easley are looking like a really good duo. But, man, I mean, we're 4-2, but we feel very fraudulent right now, to be honest with you. We're a very beatable 4-0 team right now. Did I say 4-2? I'm pretty sure I did. No, we're not that yet. We could be, though, after these next 2 weeks. Who knows? But we do continue our undefeated streak, and we are at 4-0 at the top of the NFC West. And I'd imagine we're probably at the top of we're at the top of the NFC, which is crazy. Because we are definitely not that great of a team. We're a good team, but we've had some bad games. We've just skated by on the past 3 weeks, to be honest. I mean, 29-24 versus the Raiders, 27-20 versus the Pats, 39-32 here in Seattle. It's been within a touchdown, and we've barely been able to make the wins, but we're sneaking them out, and that's what's important, is getting the win, not how we get the win. Obviously, would like to win it a little bit cleaner, but we're winning, and we are undefeated here somehow, some way, with Kyler throwing 7 for 21 and 2 picks. But that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.